Hello my friend and welcome to my channel. Today I've got OPI DS Classic and nail foils. I'll also be using the Moyra stone stamping plate number 1. I've already gotten started and I've applied IMK Peel Ease to my nails. And here is an oldie but goodie, DS Classic by OPI. It's got ugly bottle syndrome, but it's beautiful polish. This is like one of those office appropriate manis that, well, this part of it is with that little bit of hollow in there to make you happy, you know, but it's not like in your face. And I love this. Such a pretty color. It goes very well with my skin tone, I think. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Here we go with our second coat. And it's been a hot minute since I played with this polish and these skinny little brushes from OPI. But we're handling it quite well, I think. And there we go. We're going to top it with the I&M out the door. Quick dry top coat. Getting some more polish on my brush. They're starting to grow out a little bit, so it's getting, you know, getting a little easier to load the brush with the right amount. There we go. There's a swatch photo of it on its own. We're going to be using the Retigana Full Transfer Gel. There's my foil that I've got picked out. I have no idea where that foil came from. You know, we grabbed that stuff up from AliExpress, Temu, Shein, Born Pretty, all the places. And so I have no idea where that one came from, but we're going to use it. Now, on the gel foil polish from the Red Iguana, you're definitely going to want to keep this off your skin. Check it very well. Get Woody out there to help you clean up like he's helping me. And make sure you clean up really well before you cure this under the lamp. Here we go. We're going to add one to this nail. I'm not going to do all the nails. The other two nails are going to be done with that stone stamping plate from Moyra. But these are the nails I'm putting the foil on. The pinky, the pointer, and the thumb, all are getting foils. Being very careful, making sure I'm doing a very thin coat, but getting it all over the nail. Yep, looks good. We're going to cure it for 60 seconds in my Model 1's lamp. And then now we're going to apply the foil. I'll lay it on there and start rubbing it down with my finger. And my fingernail, squishing it, trying to get all the way to the edges. And this is why I polish underneath foils, is because you're not going to hardly ever get like a perfect transfer, so it's good to have something under there in case you got any like bald spots. I'm going to use my little Maniology tool to smooth that out and see if I can get it to attach really well. I'm focusing it like on the tip and around the edges really well. Mush, 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 push, push, push. I do like this tool because it's more firm than like my other silicone tools. And then we're going to peel it up. There's a couple of little bald spots. We're going to just hop right on back in and rubby-dub-dub. Rub that down. See if we can get it to stick. Filling it in a little bit. It is starting to do. Now I've got some down the side that I want to try to get that to cover better. Really working that thumbnail across that one. And that looks a little better. And then for the other side, even though I focused on that area, it still didn't quite take. So we're going to use that fingernail and get down in there. And I'm just moving that foil around until it, you know, I find a spot that's got some design or color still on it. There we go. All right, now for the next one, the little pinky nail. And I do cut little strips of the foil off. I just prefer it. I've seen some people use, like, you know, just sheets, and they just use parts of it and then cut off whatever, you know, they've, you know, used after they're done. But I feel better doing the little sheets, the little trimming. That way I don't make too bad of a mess with it as far as, like, you know, just ruining too much foil. I don't know if I make any sense, so I'll just quit that. But I like to cut off little bits and pieces. That way when I'm done, whatever is left, just bye-bye. You throw it away. Of course, these are really long for these little short nails, but that's just how I cut them. All right, that one did pretty well. All right, we're going to top this with the Painted Desert stainless steel top coat. It is a gel top coat, so we're going to seal this one in and then cure it under the lamp as well. Making sure not to get it on your skin. I'm going to cap that end of that nail with the nail polish, the gel polish. I'm going to do the other one too before I put them under the lamp. I'll put them under there together. Very, very nice. Very easy. It's an easy thing if you don't let it get the best of you. And I have done that before with foils. But I seem to have better luck with the gel foil polish than like the regular foil glue that I've used. Having better results this way. Alright, the Moyra Stone Stamping Plate number 1. I'll be using these SS4 little gems here, or stones, or whatever you want to call them. Gemstones, I don't know. I'm going to pour some out over the image that I'm wanting to use, and I use the little brush to kind of brush them back and forth, trying to get them to all fall down into the little spots where they'll be lined up. I do love this. This is very fun, but there's one missing, so put some more out there and do that brushy brush and get all of them into the stamping spot, into the design. Now these stampers are very flat on the bottom. If you don't have this stamper, you flip a stamper over to where it's flat. Now that I've got it on the stamper and ready to go, I'm going to apply the Maniology Sticky Base Coat to help me place these on the nails. Gonna close that up so I don't knock it over. And get Woody out here to clean up my mess. He's always helping me out. He's such a good helper. I'm going to line this up and touch these gems down to the nail, and they'll stick. And I take the stamper up, and voila, I have gems on my nails. I'm going to clean my little stamper off on my lint roller. And I'm going to top these with the stainless steel top coat from Painted Desert as well. Just kind of going over them, letting some of that gel seep down in between them. And I've cut it kind of thick, so now I'm scraping all the excess off, and I'm just pulling some of that extra gel polish off of the nail. Scrape it off into the bottle and then go back at it to get some more, because I don't want it to cure wrong. I don't want it to be too thick. I just kind of want to hold them gems in place, and I want y'all to know these things stayed stuck. They were on. Alright, here is my swatch photo. I do hope you enjoyed this one. I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, be good to yourself.